General Leliefontein, General Miller, General Addy, General Rose, Colonel Regiment, distinguished guests, and the entire Dragoon family, welcome to this 112th celebration of Leliefontein. I'd like to point out that our regiment, at least since the 70s, has been really a gathering for the Corps. When we were overseas, we had candle officers from all the regiments, and it's interesting that today we have among us members of the 3 active regiments in the active component of the Army Corps. We have 4 RBC Regiment Canada members in our C Squadron, and we are honored today to have with us the commanding officer of the Lord's Dragoon Horse, Colonel Payton, and his RSM Parade. Finally, but not the least, a very special welcome back home. As you've seen just recently, we've had the honor of receiving a nice gift from the Holland family, who are the grandson of Edward Holland. But more importantly, they have come here, and some of them for the first time. There's a group of 15 of them, so I would ask them to stand to be recognized so that we Dragoons can give them a nice welcome back to their home. I think they're on the background. Here you go. Let me first, on your collective behalf, thank the CO, the RSM, and all the members of the regiment for an outstanding parade which concludes a great week of sportsmanship and camaraderie. Well done to all of you. In fact, why don't you join me all now and we'll show them our appreciation. If I may, I put a caution to people on parade not to be alarmed, because you may see from time to time in the audience here some scorecards emanating from certain individuals behind me and on my side. They're not meant for you out there. They're really for me. I'm told that former generals of the regiment are here to assess me today. And given the coefficient of difficulty, I'm hoping to get at least a 5 out of this. Maybe. Now, seriously, ladies and gentlemen, Leliefontein is really a homecoming, and I mentioned that throughout my stay here. It's really our Thanksgiving. Once a year we gather as a family to commemorate the past, as well as celebrate and reminisce over the year's event. It also sets the course for the following year. In looking back to our year as a family, we've had our shares of success. I'd just like to go through a few of them. The wonderful gathering of our association at Rendezvous in Kingston this summer was indeed quite an experience, and it was well done. We also had the excellent performance of all our ERE officers who are deployed in units on operation and other units throughout Canada and abroad. I'd be remiss not to mention the work that's been done in training and recruiting our cadets in our different cadet corps. Well done to those that are sponsoring them. And as well, the many successful exercises that the regiment has undertaken this year to refocus from war to a more general purpose posture. And finally, the many excellent results the regiment achieved in sports and in social events. None the least was the participation of more than 90 of our members to the Brigade Ironman this year. Well done to you. Ladies and gentlemen, this year we've also written another page in history. We've welcomed the 54th CO, the 14th Colonel of the regiment, and the first ever regimental patron, of the Dragoons. Sadly, as in many families, life brings us challenges which reminds us of our fragility. This was the case with the untimely passing of Kevin Millot and Charlene Atkinson, to name but a few of the many that have died this year from our regimental family. We also remember the many Dragoons who have died in service to Canada. We will remember them. It is for all of them that we must continue to enjoy life and share each of the moments of this great family friendship. As I, for one, believe that the success in life is not based on rank and status, but more on the friends that you make. And looking at the people that have come out here today to participate in this celebration, we have a lot of friends and we're blessed for that, and much richer for them. Now, I'd be remiss not to acknowledge another historical event of this year. On your behalf, on all of your behalf, the CO and I, and the RSM, witnessed Monday the end of a 7-year Dragoon dynasty in the office of the CDS. It's, by the way, the first dynasty. It's up to you to make sure that we get a second and a third and so on as you go. Yes, after much speculation, Walter and Leslie have retired. They are leaving behind a legacy not soon to be matched. So, on behalf of the whole family, well done. Have a good retirement and enjoy the future. It doesn't hurt to be retired. Let me, if I may, conclude by taking the words from a mentor and a former colonel of the regiment who would say to you today, and he was much wiser, he would say, "May the good Lord hold you in the palms of his hands and keep you safe until we meet again." Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your day here in your home in Petawawa. Thank you. By the way, I got a 5.